Hey, I'm Zach Scapono. I work here at Boon AI as one of the developers. And today I wanted to give you a quick high-level overview of what the architecture would look like if you wanted to add a little bit of artificial intelligence into your asset management workflow. So this is roughly what it's going to look like. There's assumptions being made here, but it's a little generalized and it should apply to pretty much any asset management system with a few tweaks. So let's get started. Let's say we've got your asset here. Okay. Asset. And this asset is being ingested by your asset management system. It's coming into the start of your workflow here. So at this point, most asset management systems have a way of notifying you that they've either ingested an asset or done some sort of action. A lot of them use something like webhooks, so we'll just assume that a webhook is being fired off here. And once that webhook is fired off, we want to write something to actually capture that webhook and take an action. So we're going to write a quick Python cloud function. We do everything up in GCP, so for us, we just write a little Python cloud function in GCP and deploy it. Cloud function. And this cloud function is going to do two things. It's going to accept this message. The message usually contains like the ID of this asset and the location where it's stored. And we're going to pull this asset down, pull it out of your asset management system, and send it over to Boon AI. Boon AI has a full SDK that makes it very, very simple in just one or two lines to take an asset, send it to Boon AI, and apply any machine learning algorithms you want. We offer quite a bit of stuff, so kind of the main things that usually apply to an asset management system are things like speech transcription, various forms of auto tagging. You can usually find objects, people, concepts, that type of stuff, and also content moderation. So with the SDK, we'll send it over to Boon, and Boon will work its magic. Now, once Boon AI is done, we have an entire webhook system that fires off events as well. So let's say the asset is run through, all the algorithms are completed, and we've sent off a notification saying, hey, this asset's ready, and here's all the data that we've collected. So another webhook fires out. And we're essentially going to do the reverse of what we did on the way in. We'll write another small cloud function here. And this cloud function is going to take this message. This message contains usually the original ID from your asset management system, so it knows how to tie it back, and all of the data that the different algorithms collected. So we'll take all of that. Maybe your system requires metadata in a certain format. So this is the point where we can kind of massage the data in whatever way we need to. But we take that data, and using your asset management system's API, we'll take all that data, push it back into the system, and at this point, you've got a mostly completed workflow. Your asset has been ingested by your asset management system. It's been sent to Boon AI, processed. Any specific machine learning algorithms you wanted were applied. All that new data that was found was taken and put back in your asset management system. And hopefully at this point, you're now searching for assets using automatically identified objects, places, content moderation values. Maybe you want to find safe, unsafe stuff, all sorts of things. Really, the options are yours, and you have a lot of them. So, all right. It's a high-level overview. There's small details and tweaks to make depending on your system, but we can always help you with that. And if you have any questions, just come find us over at boonai.io, and we'll hope to talk to you soon.